St. John, New Brunswick is home to the highest tides in the world. 160 billion tons of water move in and out of the Bay of Fundy twice daily. These tides can reach a peak of 50 feet in a single day. Imagine the erosive forces at work here, chipping slowly at the rock walls, creating caves and hiding places for unknown sea creatures. What secrets do these swirling vortexes of water keep hidden from us? Could there be sea monsters? Rumors of sea monsters at the Reversing Falls have been around since the Ice Age, when there were stories of the Inuit observing a strange amphibious creature following in the wake of the fish. Could the seagulls be a warning of an imminent sea monster sighting? Anytime we drove across the Reversing Falls Bridge as kids, we would hold our breath and lift our feet off the floor, lest the Ugwug would get us. My kids do exactly the same thing today, but the really weird thing is, I don't remember ever telling them about it.
This chart shows us that there is a pattern to how often the Ugwug makes appearances. As you can see, the appearances started in the Ice Age with the Inuit observers, and then it moved on to the 1950s, and it shows us that we are due for Ugwug sightings at any time. So keep your eyes open.
But just what is an Ugwug? There are claims it was an old Inuit legend. Because it could occasionally be found sitting on the banks of the river basin, the Inuit named it friendly animal in their language.
Now, would you recognize an Ugwug when you saw one? You certainly would, because it's a great big monster in the Reversing Falls water. You would definitely recognize it. It's been reported to look like a cross between a seal and a salmon.
A team of forensic experts have worked with eyewitnesses to produce the following images. Warning, the following footage may be disturbing to some viewers. Parental discretion is advised.
I've done extensive research on this topic of the Ugwug, and I have to tell you that what I've done is I've watched every single Godzilla movie, and from that we know that prehistoric creatures tend to get frozen in the ice. And if you've ever been on the west side in the summertime, you know just how cold it can get. Prime grounds for prehistoric creatures to be frozen in the ice and stay there for years.
But where does the Ugwug live? Allegedly, it lives in the caves beneath the surface at the Reversing Falls, and sometimes it's reported to be in the lower basin below the whirlpools.
So we've been asked if the Ugwug attacks people or if it eats children. And the answer is, we've done extensive research on this topic, and somewhere in here is the answer. Aha! On the bottom. The answer is, there's no evidence of an Ugwug having attacked either kids or people or anything else. Their diet consists primarily of salmon, saltwater taffy, and timbits.
Based on this evidence presented to you today, do you believe in the Ugwug? Will you look carefully at the whirlpools when you drive across the Reversing Falls Bridge to see if you can spot a fin in the water?